Right, we're here with Kiwi forward Elijah Taylor, these days hanging out with the Penrith Panthers. Elijah, welcome back to Auckland. You brought the good weather with you?
Yeah, I'm sure I did. It's always cold over here, especially this time of year. A lot of the boys are quite filthy about the weather, but yeah, sometimes got to put up with these conditions, and it's good to be home.
I guess we opened up the questions to the fans today, and a lot of them are still hurting a bit about the fact that you're no longer with the Warriors. How hard was it, that decision to go to Penrith?
It was very hard. On a relationship with the players level, I knew it was going to be tough, but the opportunity at Penrith was something I couldn't turn down, and I'm happy with the decision I made. I had some sleepless nights over making the decision, and when I made it, I was going to stick to it, and I have.
What have you found the big differences between the two clubs, both positive and negatives?
Obviously, I missed the players back at the Warriors and the culture. It was very family orientated, and everybody was very tight. At Penrith, it's very competitive, very competitive. Trainings are very intense, and there's a lot of competitive players in the team, and everybody pushes each other very hard. We expect high standards from one another. We're not afraid to tell someone how it is when he's not pulling his weight. It's good culture here, but it's very tough and demanding. And yeah, it's a lot different to the Warriors. But one thing that is massively different is the travel. I don't miss travelling. It's something that I think affected preparation playing for the Warriors. Sydney teams have it so much better than teams that have to travel. And I think it's a massive advantage for Sydney clubs.
I guess you've had time now to settle in at Penrith. Who's your best mate in the team?
I've got a lot of good mates actually. There's some characters in this team. They're very funny. A lot of them make me laugh, and I can't point out one. I'm friends with a lot of the boys, and I'm still getting to know a lot of them. So you ask me that question next year, I'll probably have a better answer for you.
A lot of the fans here in Auckland or in New Zealand wonder if you've had a chance to cook a boil up for your two new teammates yet.
No, I haven't. I haven't had a boil up in Australia yet. I had one in the bye week when I came back to Auckland, but I don't know if the Australian boys will be keen on it. But I'll definitely put it out there with Big Sammy McKendry and Dean Whare.
There are a few Kiwis in this team, aren't there? That must make you feel a little bit at home.
Yeah, it does. It's good to know people. Going to a new place, it's good to know what kind of culture you're going into, and there's a lot of Kiwis in our team. So it's good in a way. We can still have our Kiwi kind of culture within the Penrith Panthers club, and it's a good mix. It's a good mix in our team. There's some old heads, some young boys coming through, players in the middle of their career, and experienced halves. So it's a good mix at our club.
Looking back, I guess, over your career, who's your biggest inspiration been?
First one would be my dad. He worked pretty hard. Growing up, all I knew him for was just working all the time, hardly ever having a holiday or going anywhere for a holiday. He worked really hard, and it rubbed off on me. A few players that I suppose inspired me growing up, really Christian Cullen, Carl Spencer, heaps of the old All Black players, Sam Tuitipo, and then Sonny Bill. It's a lot of players you learn off and idolise when you're growing up.
I guess finally, who is your favourite player that you played with over the years?
Good question. It's pretty hard to single out one. I've played with a lot of great players and players with great skill. I'll probably Simon. He's the captain of the Warriors and captain of our country. He's an inspirational leader. He doesn't say much, but he backs it up every week. Guaranteed to turn up every game. He's a player that is a professional and gives his performance 100%. He's a player I aspire to be like.
I think a lot of people agree that you show a lot of the same qualities. So, good luck for this weekend, and hopefully we'll see you in the Kiwis later in the year. I guess a bit of a disappointment to miss out on the Anzac Test earlier in the year. You picked up an injury?
Yeah, I did a medial grade 2 strain. It was one of my own teammates actually. It was Brent Kite. He took me out coming in for the legs, so I was pretty dirty on him, but we're all good now. And it was disappointing, but it was great to see the boys went really well. Everybody was riding them off. Nobody gave them a chance. Benny Henry stepping up there and playing hooker. Saliva coming off the bench, young team, and the boys gave it to them. And I was pretty proud. I went to the game and watched in the stands, and itching to get out there, but couldn't. But it was a good game to watch.
You might have been playing a bit of hooker yourself that night if you'd been out on the field.
Yeah, well, actually, I had a talk with Kearney the Wednesday before our Cronulla game where I got injured, and we were talking about positions and stuff, and then hooker was in there, and so probably would have been playing hooker, but it was great to see the young boys get an opportunity and play so well in one of the biggest stages in international rugby league.
Mate, thanks for your time. Good luck for the weekend, and hope to catch you again later in the year.
Cheers, thanks mate.